Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add a theme to your VB.NET project. It works with C# as well. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same process, but it should be. Going back to a program we made in the last tutorial, I believe. Yes, the last tutorial. You'll open up your VB project, go to right click on whatever you called your project, go to add, go down to class, and we can call we'll keep the class called class1 and click add. So this should come up. Basically, there's another way in adding classes directly from a class.vb file or a VB file, but I find them problematic sometimes and they don't always work, so I just copy and paste the code from the file or from a source into my newly created class file, so it's already created and everything works. Basically, we're going to use a source called flat UI, and this is what the source looks like. It's created by Guy Synthetic Synthesis. And yeah, so basically this is all the code for the class, big massive long 3,735 lines. So we're gonna copy that. I've already it copied, highlight all the stuff in here and hit Control V or paste it in, and now you have your class. So just go back on your form. I'm going to make this a little bigger for this tutorial, and go to save as, or save, and then build solution. So this should build in the class. So you've got the components for the class. You've got alert box, buttons, one of my favorite. There's a light one. This is the dark one, but I haven't got that. So basically, if you want to use buttons, for instance, you have to call them the class name. So it'll be called flat button 1 instead of button 1. So let's change the code that we've wrote in here to flat button 1. So you see flat button 1 or click handles flat button 1 dot click. So let's just delete this, and now if we save and start that, you'll see that we've got the flat button 1, and we click that, it won't work. So we click that and it'll obviously, you'll see it works, and you've got a nice hover over effect like you do with that button. We've also got most of the things that are added are for people creating a complete new form design. So whereas we've got the default Windows form design in the back there in form 1, we are going to call in the, if I can find it, that is form skin. So your form 1 will look like this, and if I paste that back in, so it'll look like this. It looks quite nice. You can edit it all, obviously, text, change your form, blah blah blah. I'm just going to save that, remove button 1 and use flat button 1, and obviously just rename it to check. So your form will look like this. The only problem is I'm kind of I've messed it up. Well, not me really, but it messes up sometimes when you're like you've got no X. But sorry, that's actually wrong. I lied to you. There should be an exit button somewhere here. Yes, flat close. Yes, they do add a close button. So let's try that again. So yes, so you can check your name. So like John without spaces, blah blah blah. Check. Oh, sorry, that's not going to work because we're doing it on form. Hang on a second. Let's try that again. Check. What it was on form. Yes, because I was clicking it, or I'd call cut and paste. So let's try that again. That's what happens when you're tired. And just remove that mumbo jumbo. So save, run, or start, and we do John, blah blah blah, and check. So username available. So you can use these themes. There's tons of them on the internet. You can even create your own. I've personally made my own at any stage, but I know people who have, and there's some extremely nice themes. This is one of my favourite themes. As I said, you've got a lot of stuff in here really, but bear in mind that when people are creating themes, they're either, well, some of them are either very good or really bad, and others just don't work because you have to obviously say that flat button does all the functions a normal button does, and it has to be basically compatible with each new update of Visual Studios and everything like that. But if I will paste a link to the code once I get my website set up, it's pretty much set up. I just need to fix the downloads page, and then I should be good to go. And as I said, all the code will be there, and that's pretty much it.